In chapter 9.1, we use the distance and midpoint formula. So you need to understand that your first point is always x, y, and this is the first point, so it's x1 and y1. Your second point is x2, y2. To get your distance, you're going to use the distance formula. So your x2 minus x1 is going to be 7 take away 3 squared plus y2 is negative 6, y1 is negative 2, negative 6 minus a negative 2 squared. So this ends up being 4 squared plus negative 4 squared, because a negative of a negative is a positive, so negative 6 plus 2 is negative 4. 16 and 16 is 32. I want this in simplest radical form, so that means you need to look at the factors. Your prime factors here, break it down, it'll be 2 times 16. 16 is 2 times 8. 8 is 2 times 2 times 2. So that means we have 5 2's, 2 to the power of 5. So that means you have a pair of 2's. You bring a 2 out. You have another pair of 2's. You bring a 2 out. You have a 2 left over. That stays under the radical. So your answer ends up being 4 square root of 2. So your distance for number 1 is 4 square root of 2. Your midpoint is the average of the x, so it's x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and then your y value is going to be the average of the y, so it's negative 2 plus a negative 6 divided by 2. So 3 plus 7 divided by 2, and negative 2 plus a negative 6 divided by 2. This is the x value, this is the y value. It is a coordinate, so if you don't show me that it's coordinate, I'm taking points off. Make sure that you show me. 3 plus 7 is 10, divided by 2 is 5. And negative 2 and a negative 6 is negative 8, divided by 2 is a negative 4. So that's your number 1. For number 2, so it's going to be 11 take away 5 squared. It's going to be 5 take away 7 squared. So that's going to give you 36. 11 take away 5 is 6. 6 squared is 36. 5, that would be a negative 2. Negative 2 squared is 4. So that's the square root of 40. That's 2 times 20. That's 2 times 10. That's 2 times 5. So your prime factors would be 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. The pair of 2 means that there is a 2 out. The 2 and the 5 left over, both remain under, so you multiply them. 2 times 5 is 10. So it's 2 square root of 10. For your midpoint, 5 plus 11 divided by 2, 7 plus 5 divided by 2. So that would be 16 divided by 2 is 8. 12 divided by 2 is 6, and it's a coordinate, so you should show me that it is a coordinate. It's midpoint. That means it's a coordinate. Distance is length. Okay? For number 3, so 5 take away 2. squared plus 4 take away -2 squared. So that's going to be 5 take away 2 is 3. 3 squared is 9. 4 take away negative, we're going to add. So that's 6. 6 squared is 36. So that means that this is the square root of 45. So that's going to be a 5 times 9, and 9 is 3 times 3. So this becomes a pair of 3's with a 5 left over, which is 3 square root of 5. For the midpoint, it'll be 2 plus 5 divided by 2, -2 plus 4 divided by 2. That'll be 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. And 4 take away 2 is 2, divided by 2 is 1. Last but not least, our last one here, number 4. 4 take away 0. Squared plus 2 take away 0 squared. Okay, so that's going to be 4 squared is 16, and 2 squared is 4. So it's a square root of 20. 20 will be 2 times 10. And 10 is 2 times 5, so it is a 2 square root of 5. To get the midpoint, you would add 0 plus 4 divided by 2, 0 plus 2 divided by 2. That's going to give me 2, 1.